This is the story of its rise, its spectacular triumphs, and its violent, tragic fall. The story of Rome begins in myth. The twin brothers Romulus and Remus, abandoned and suckled by a she-wolf, are said to have founded the city in 753 BCE. But the Republic was born from revolution. In 509 BCE, the Romans overthrew their last king, Lucius Tarquinius Superbus, and vowed never again to be ruled by a monarch. In place of a king, they created a republic, residential publica, the public thing. Power was divided. 2 consuls were elected annually to lead the armies and the government. The Senate, an advisory council of elder statesmen, guided policy. And the people, organized into assemblies, had the power to vote on laws and elect officials. But this new republic was far from equal. For 2 centuries, a bitter struggle raged between the patricians, the wealthy aristocratic elite, and the plebeians, the common people. This was the struggle of the orders. The plebeians, who made up the bulk of the army, used their power to demand rights, at times seceding from the city entirely to force the patricians' hand. Their greatest victory was the creation of the tribune of the plebs, an office with the power to veto the actions of any magistrate and protect the common people from the abuses of the powerful. With its internal conflicts uneasily settled, the Republic turned its gaze outward. Over the next 3 centuries, its legions, disciplined and relentless, marched to conquer first the Italian peninsula, and then the known world. The defining conflict of this era was the Punic Wars, a series of 3 titanic struggles against its great rival, the maritime empire of Carthage. From the naval battles for Sicily in the First Punic War to Hannibal's audacious invasion of Italy in the Second, these wars tested Rome to its limits. The Republic suffered devastating defeats but refused to yield. In 146 BCE, after the Third Punic War, Carthage was utterly destroyed. Rome was the undisputed master of the Mediterranean. Victory followed victory. Greece, the cradle of philosophy and art, fell to Roman might. Spain, with its rich silver mines, was subdued. And in the mid-1st century BCE, Julius Caesar would conquer all of Gaul, modern-day France, in a brilliant and brutal campaign. But the fruits of conquest were not shared equally. The vast wealth pouring into Rome enriched the elite, who bought up huge tracts of land and worked them with armies of slaves. Small farmers, the traditional backbone of the Roman army, were driven from their land, flocking to the city to join a growing, restless urban poor. The Republic had conquered the world, but it was beginning to rot from within.